the customers can actually explore inciting, copilot, and automation, which is making their life much more efficient and smart. That's a way to go, because you can do so much more with less, and I think that's pretty much the theme of what we've been talking about throughout all our episodes. So I think that is the way to empower people and make things better. Good morning, Vishal. How are you today?
Great, how are you?
Oh, considering it's such a beautiful morning, I'm doing very fantastic. Welcome to our podcast.
Especially if you have such a green outlook towards life. Nothing like it. I love our office.
Yeah, me too. That makes it two of us. I wanted to ask you, AI has been part of our story, AI has been part of Locobuzz story and platform since day one. So what has changed with the new models? How would you like to say Locobuzz platform has evolved with the current AI models?
Thanks for asking that question, Shubhii. So yes, you're true. AI has been part of Locobuzz from very early on, and we have been one of the most powerful platform when it comes to accurate sentiment analysis in English, in Arabic, and whatnot. However, our reach was limited. We could say, okay, we can do accurate sentiment analysis on 5 or 10 or 15 or 100 languages, right? So what changed now? Earlier, when we were working with AI, it was like our own model training with our own data. So think of AI as this little child, which you sort of, tell what is right, what is wrong, and then you expect that it does the right thing. You give it the right example. Yeah. So, well, that's why, we used to say out of the box, we are 75, 80% accurate. And then as you train, we become 90% plus accurate. What changed now is suddenly, thanks to Sama in OpenAI, they came out with ChatGPT, and the whole world suddenly changed, because we all saw the power of large language models. These models are built on billions and billions of parameters, so they are very, very intelligent, and they come pre-trained with a lot of data. I don't know if you guys all remember the flurry of lawsuits and whatnot. How did they get access to that data? This data, let's park that aside. But they had access to a lot of data, and they have trained these SLMs and LMs on billions of parameters on all this vast data. And thanks to Locobuzz being on AWS, through Locobuzz's Bedrock, we get access to all these models, whether it is Nova or Anthropic, Haiku. All of these are available to us easily through an API call, which in turn we pass the benefit to our customers.
Now that you talked about the customers, my next question actually is about that subject only. While it is exciting for technocrats like us to talk about, Anthropic and Nova, for me as a...
Self a technocrat now.
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I? So what happens and how the life of my customers change because of that? I think everybody pretty much has the same question that, okay, great that now you are introducing AI capabilities. How does it change my life in day-to-day operations? So could you talk about certain use cases where they will see the benefit of this?
That's a great question, Shubhii. So what has changed, for our customers? Number one thing, we have democratized access to AI for everyone. We have passed on the affordability and the capability to everybody. So in the realm of social intelligence and community engagement, there are two tracks for AI. One track for AI is for intelligence, which is discerning the meaning of all these conversations across multiple touch points and multiple languages in a manner where you can come to actionable intelligence very, very quickly. So that's one track. The second track is, okay, I'm getting all these queries or all these tickets. First of all, which is the ticket, which is not, and how do I respond to them, and how do I change my response quality, and how do I change the language? I don't know what the process or the policy is. Do I need to read a manual now? How do I get to the right answer? These are a bunch of things. And the third track is automation track. So what Locobuzz has done now has come full on all these three tracks and creating meaningful product capabilities across all three tracks. So that's the advantage which we have created for our customers.
So just to sum up, thank you so much, first of all, for giving that wonderful response. So just to sum up, the customers can actually explore inciting, copilot and automation, which is making their life much more efficient and smart. That's a way to go, because you can do so much more with less, and I think that's pretty much the theme of what we've been talking about throughout all our episodes. So I think that is the way to empower people and make things better. Thank you so much for your time today.